How much did Donnie keep you on your toes last night, making the line switch?
Yeah, I think just try to be ready when you go out there, and obviously putting Tucky on the line. He's got some speed and a lot of skill, so nice to play with him. And obviously Cuzzy going up there to play with Skinny and Tomer, it's a nice compliment for them.
I know you're comfortable at center, but you're finding your way on the wing right now. You're finding your way in the league right now. I mean, the league's new to you. Is it hard for you, even though you know how to play center, you've done it all your life, to switch like that in the middle of the game in the NHL?
To be honest, no. I've done it so much now that back and forth from wing to center, I kind of can get my way with it, and just adjust on the fly. Just pretty much just difference between being more in the middle of the ice to kind of more perimeter on wing. But at the end of the day, you're still coming back 5 tight, and pretty much the difference is just on the face-off, you're not lining up in the middle. So yeah.
You guys had a good bunch of chances last night. I mean, you had the 2 for Miller. I mean, just how close were those? It was pretty rapid succession there.
Yeah, no, I wish I could definitely go back and grab those a second try. But no, Millsy, some great plays there. I'd be worried if I wasn't getting opportunities, but I'm getting those opportunities, and those are going to go in if I keep doing that. So
you guys had a pretty slow start in that game. They had 10 of the first 11 shots. How did you guys get that game turned around where you started creating a lot more offense?
Yeah, I think they had a bunch of shots, but I wouldn't say they dominated us. They they had their opportunities for sure, but I think we stuck with our game. We've been playing well lately, and we know that we're confident in what we can do, and just in the locker room, obviously our veteran guys and our younger guys too, like myself, are just trying to stay positive and know that if we do the right things, it's going to come.
Is that one of the biggest things you've seen this month? The effort and the results, and just the way you're able to compete has been consistent from night to night, except really probably for Edmonton.
Yeah, definitely. I think Edmonton, we didn't have our legs as well as we would have liked for sure, but I think we're getting more consistent. I think it's exciting. Keep this going throughout the rest of the season and flush it into next year. It's going to be we're going to be a hard team to beat for sure.
You told us you're more of a playmaker than a goal scorer, but when the shootout comes out, are you sitting there saying, I'm ready, pick me?
Yeah, I mean, you just go when you're ready, like I said. If they put me out there, I'll do my best to put the puck in the net.
Are you looking forward to that opportunity when it comes?
Yeah, whenever it comes, I'll make the most of it.
Having been around Dustin now for 4 or 5 months, what have you learned about him?
Yeah, he's a competitor. In practice, you can see he's one of the last guys out here. Works his brain out. Battles hard. You see that in a goalie, and you really respect it for sure. In practice, rebounds, little things like that. So yeah, it's been really good for seeing.
What does it say to you? I mean, he's a guy. He's going to be, I guess, his first full start to finish NHL season. He's 32. I mean, what does it say to you that he's been able to do something that not a lot of guys?
Yeah, definitely. I think he's 10 years older than me, I guess. And this is his first full season, so it's it shows you put the work in and you do the right things. You're going to have success eventually, and he's living proof of that. Obviously, goalies, they have a little bit, I wouldn't say a little slower trajectory in when they make it, but for him that's an awesome accomplishment. And, he's been a great guy to me, and I look forward to seeing him every day at the rink.
You had a bit of a viral moment before the Pittsburgh game with the pregame lineup that ended up on the national broadcast. Just what was that like, and just what does that say about the way you've just embraced this whole situation here since November?
Yeah, my first time doing it was in Calgary. When we win, the same guy does it, so I didn't do it very well. I mumbled a few names, and I had to up my game for the next game, so that's what you guys saw there, was me upping my game. And I think it's just a group, I'm not nervous to go up and chat and say stuff like that and get the boys fired up. There's no egos in our room, and makes it easy just to be yourself and get the boys fired up.
As you make your way around these cities and stuff, do you enjoy the history and going to these iconic buildings like Madison Square Garden and the United Center and places like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think this will be my first time at Madison Square, and a lot of the guys say it's one of their favorite places to play. For me, going back to Calgary and Edmonton, places like those that I grew up watching, I got the shivers coming on the ice and doing those things. So yeah, every game you play, it's a new city and it's a lot of fun. And it's the start of your career. I hope it never gets old, and I don't ever want it to get old for sure. It's a lot of fun.
What does Vinny do for your line?
Yeah, Vinny's he's a competitor. He's a smaller guy, but he's got some wheels on him. He's awesome for me because he's not an old guy, but he's not a young guy, and he brings a lot of calmness to our line just to stick with it and not get frustrated. He's been an awesome guy on and off the ice, and like I said, he can skate. He thinks the game well, and it's fun to play with him.